Hello and welcome back to Glory Hunter, and today we're going to continue our journey with Atalanta. And as you can see from the screen just in front of me, we'll just have a quick little look at the fixtures that we've had since the 3-0 win over Parma. Following that, obviously, we had a couple of Europa League games, we've had a couple of league games, and we haven't lost. So, some excellent stuff. We've now finally won off of camera in the league, but we'll get to that in a moment. But first, we beat Lech Poznan 3-0 with the second team. Just basic stuff, who cares? Right, 0-0 against Fiorentina. It wasn't ideal, I'm not going to lie. It wasn't our best performance, but we move. When we have obviously gone on to beat Brescia 2-1 with goals from Myron Boadu and Jesse Lingard. A 1-0 draw against Apoel. Again, not great, but we move. We've got a couple of days now until we play Sassuolo in the league. Sorry, not the cup. We haven't got the cup for a while. We're currently sitting 9th in the league, though, as you can see down here. 14 points after 8 games. It's not bad, it's just not great either. We really wanted to be up here, and hopefully if we beat Napoli today, we will be up with the big boys. Right, so let's just, we'll just carry on. We've got a couple of injuries, but we won't worry about that, apart from the broken leg. We'll just carry on for a minute. And, yeah, performance pleases Terzic. That's good, because it didn't please me. Right, I'll see you in a moment for the first game. Is it Napoli? I think it's Napoli. And just like that, we are back on match day. And I incorrectly said we were playing Napoli. I realise that now. It's fine. We're playing Sassuolo first, or Sassuolo, whatever you want to call them. We'll play Napoli later, hopefully. Right. We're going to pretty much go out there with the same lineup as before. Or maybe not. There's a lot of tired legs out there, isn't there? We'll get Calderon in. Mounier is going to have to play. Adeyemi's too good to drop. So basically I made one change. Oh yeah, Maldini's back. Well, I thought he was 3-star. 2.5-star. I've been finessed. I've been absolutely finessed with the Maldini deal. Would you Adam and Eve it? Only 3.5-star potential now. Unbelievable. Fuming. Fuming, some may say. Don't really care about this press conference. Right. Sassuolo. I think they've got Neil Maupay up front, so that'll be fun, won't it? Especially when he scores against us. But we have an early free kick as Denis Suarez whips it in. They get first to it. Boadu back into Suarez. I wish they'd changed the camera angle. Torreira back from his suspension. Tries to play it to Onguene, but it's found Saltado. Is that the guy that I signed for Dortmund? The Venezuelan winger in the final season. We're going to have to find out in a minute, aren't we? Jesse Lingard, though, into Boadu. Who's I thought he scored. I thought he'd scored there. Right. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Let's have a look at the formation. Soteldo. It is. They signed him. For 17 million. What a profit. What a profit. I'm a pioneer in profit making when it comes to my teams. That's for sure. Making them 17 million off of a free transfer that was there for 6 months and actually had an alright sort of performance really with them. Came in and did exactly what I needed him to do. As 3 of our boys are very tired, which is not ideal in the slightest. But we won't worry about that for now. We'll get to that half time. As Adeyemi, one of the tired boys, switches the play to Jesse Lingard. Will he whip the ball in for Myron Boadu? No, he won't. He'll play it back to Calderon. Calderon plays it to the edge of the box to Samare. Samare into Torreira. It's patient play until that through ball, which has unlocked the defence, and we are winning 1-0. Myron Boadu with an excellent finish. 10th goal of the season. It's, well, I didn't expect him to get 10 this early on, I'm not going to lie. His recent goal flurry has been something to watch, but that Torreira making up for his red card in the previous episode, finding Boadu, and an excellent finish into the bottom corner, and that puts us 1-0 up. Well, I thought that was a goal kick for a second, but it's not. It's a free kick. Well, we've only made it as far as their DM. Torreira tries to tackle, does not win the ball. Berardi now whips it in. Mounier gets his head to clear it, and Denis Suarez picks up the ball. Are we going to counter-attack here? Boadu's got a lot of work to do. He has held up the ball well for Jesse Lingard to get involved. What's Jesse going to do? Is he going to win a penalty? He's not. They're counter-attacking now. Calderon into Torreira. Torreira to Suarez. A more patient build-up play you can see forming here. Batella finds Torreira into Jesse Lingard again, who's played Adiemi in, and he's hit the post. Very unlucky. Very unlucky indeed. We're probably going to have to look at bringing off Mounier in a minute. We'll see if he can make it into half-time. But Calderon tries to whip it in. Giglioni gets it clear. Leon Malpay trying to pressure Batella, but he's Batella than that. Denis Suarez into Lingard. Lingard pulls it to Boadu. It's another big stop from Russo to keep the score at 1-0 in the 40th minute. We're going to see this corner. It looks like we are. Denis Suarez whips it in, and it's been cleared by Rosario, and I assume that is the end of the highlights. Oh, another quick highlight. A minute afterwards, a throw-in on the left-hand side. Rosario finds Carboni. Carboni into Leonardo. Soteldo to Rosario. I just feel like Soteldo's going to do something to me in this game. And I don't know what it is yet, but I hope it's not score or assist. Denis Suarez picks up the play into Adiemi. Is he going to go alone? He's tried to shoot, but Russo's picks it up. Relatively easy stop for him there. And we're going to look at making a change at half-time, I reckon. Things are going well, but we can do better than this. I know that for sure. Mounier, who's tired, is going to come off for Barbieri. And it's not a great change, but it will do. It will do. Half-time change. Hopefully to keep the legs fresh so that Mounier doesn't get injured, really, because he is our only choice in right-back. And Adiemi and Denis Suarez are both tired as well. We're going to look at making two changes, perhaps after this highlight. See if they can make it to the 60th minute. As Barbieri puts in Adiemi, and it's been cleared off the line by Giglioni, I think that was. It's a corner. Denis Suarez whips it in. We can't get our heads to it. Adiemi picks up the loose ball. Is he going to whip it in? He's not. Samare. Is he going to find Adiemi again? He is. Adiemi. Torreira. Some more patient build-up play. Seeing if we can find an opening. I mean, the kits here are not great, are they? Boadu just passes it into the goalkeeper's hands there. That's an awful finish. Yeah, the kits look very similar when in 3D here, don't they? It's not fantastic, as our boys are knackered. Right. Adiemi is coming off. He is done, Zos. He is done. Delafeo on. Denis Suarez, who is having an okay game, he's going to come off for... Who's he going to come off for? We'll bring on Rafinha to keep that creative option out there. That's what we're going to do. And then we're just going to have to hope that Torreira and Jesse Lingard don't pick up any injuries. But this has been a very... we've had a number of highlights, but let's face it, it's been a boring game. It has been a boring game. Boadu into Jesse Lingard. Is he going to score? He's going to pull it back by the looks of it. Boadu again. Delafeo. It's 2-0. Myron Boadu. Assist Delafeo. That should hopefully see out the game. As I was saying, it's been a very boring game as we score our second just there. As I accidentally punched my computer. And, 2-0 up. It looks like we're coming towards the end of the game now. It's just time's escaping us. No more highlights by the looks of it. And a solid 2-0 win. Cannot complain about that in the slightest. Excellent stuff. After the drama and the goals in the game last time out against Inter Milan. Well, sorry, no, not last time out. I mean, first game of the last episode. I'll definitely take a comfortable 2-0. Push us straight up to 6th, where we are below Verona, who we beat 4-1 on the first game of the season. So I don't really know how we've ended up in this position. But we're here. Anyway, we've got about 3 or so days now until the Napoli game. So what we'll do now is we'll give ourselves a quick little pause and we'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, viewers. We are here. We are ready for Napoli in the big game of this episode. And we'll just have a quick look at the lineups. We're probably going to stay as we were. Keep a consistent formation where we can. Consistent lineup, should I say. That's the more accurate representation of what we're going for. Varnier is still out injured, unfortunately, but I'm sure he'll be back in a couple of days. and ready for the next episode. But we got Patella. Patella can step in, and he's pretty much just as good as him anyway. So he needs to worry. Me versus Pochettino today anyway. We need to get the win today. If we want to put up a little fight up towards the top of the table, a win today is imperative. So let's go and do it. There we go. We've got the first highlight of the game. I'm not going to lie with you, it's been a very boring game so far. Absolutely nothing has happened. But Nguene now picks up the ball. Hopefully he's not about to lose it, and we're going to be counter-attacked. Adeyemi using his excellent dribbling skills to get inside, and Murray makes the save. He's had another shot, and it's gone off the upright, apparently. But it's gone off for a corner, so it must have been tipped onto the upright. Denis Suarez to whip it in. Can we get a head onto it? We cannot. They will get the first head onto it. Denis Suarez... What was that? So for the first highlight of the game, that was absolutely poor. Let's just get this very clear, and it makes me fear what we have to come in the rest of the game, as we look like we're about to get another highlight. I was about to say going to half time, but apparently not. As Sumare finds Nguene, Patella into Davis into Patella again. Davis plays it to Torreira to Lingard. He's going to beat his man. He is. Jesse Lingard tries to pull it back, but it's been blocked. Koulibaly even tries to get the play out. Ben Davis all the way back to Patella. More patient build-up. Something that we're seeing more and more from our side. And we've gone all the way back. This is extremely passive and patient. Sumare into Denis Suarez. Adeyemi. He found his man. He's found Torreira. He's played it into Meunier. Can Meunier whip in the ball? It's gone to Boado. I think he was offside. And it's again, we've just played the ball into their defence, and that's another pointless highlight. So we've seen a couple of really pointless highlights, but we are having the pick of the chances, so to speak. So we can only see that as a positive. I'm going to get a bit not too happy with their performance so far, just to see if we can fire up the boys a little bit. See if we can grab that first goal. And they have a highlight. The first one that we're seeing of theirs. Hopefully a counter-attack on the card. As Politano plays it to Lorenzo Insigne. William Jose's hit the post. That is not ideal. Is the counter-attack on now, though, as Myron Boadu picks up the ball. He's beating his men with pace. Is he going to whip in the ball? He's not. It's been tackled by my old player, Grimaldo, who I obviously sold to Inter Milan those many years, or a couple of years ago, with Borussia Dortmund. So that's excellent. Ben Davis tries to find, I assume, Adeyemi, but Insigne gets to the ball first. Can Adeyemi beat Grimaldo in a one-on-one here? He's going to run inside. He's giving it to Jesse Lingard, who's made it 1-0. Karim Adeyemi with the assist. Jesse Lingard with the goal. An excellent finish from the young man. What a wonder kid he is. Adeyemi picking up the ball deep. Cuts inside. Completely ignores the attempts from Grimaldo, who stands off of him. And Jesse Lingard on the volley finds the bottom corner. And it's 1-0 to Atalanta. So a throw on. Di Lorenzo. Nguene gets it kind of clear. It's gone as far as Bakayoko. Good tackle from Lingard, but they've picked up the loose ball. William Jose into Nsame. Nsame out to Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo whips it in. Bakayoko heads just past the post. And as we get to the 70th minute, we're going to look at taking off Adeyemi again, as he's very tired. He might be in need of a rest. We'll get Rafinha out on the right-hand side. As I said before, a bit more of a creative option out there. Lucas Torreira also feeling some tired legs. We'll look to get Cataldi on for him. And that's what we'll do for now. 75 minutes on the clock. That's a big clearance from Meunier. Straight into Boadu. And it's a big stop from Alex Murray. What a ridiculous clearance that was from Meunier. He's gone all the way and found Boadu. But we don't have a corner. We're not watching it anyway. Meunier to Rafinha. He tries to flick it on. Napoli pick up the loose play though. Bakayoko as far as Ben Davis. Jesse Lingard back into Ben Davis. Cataldi to Suarez. He's found Boadu, who's found the back of the net. It's 2-0 after 77 minutes against Napoli. This is looking like another very good result for us. We're going to look at taking Denis Suarez off now for Maldini to come in behind the striker in that number 10 role, see if he can conjure up anything himself. But a highlight after kickoff, should I say. I don't like these. I'm hoping that this just means that it's, I assumed it would be our highlight due to us trying to make a substitution. We're going to praise the boys out there, try and keep morale high. A couple of minutes left to go, and they've not really threatened apart from hitting the post, and we have done it. 2-0. An excellent result. 2 big goals from Lingard and Buadu to send us to 3rd in the table, I believe. We'll just get the confirmation of that in a moment, but we're playing very well this season. 5th. Oh. A bit sad now, isn't it, really? Late goal from Verona. And Napoli, no. That's it. Maybe we would have gone 4th, but a late goal from Verona, who are somehow in 4th, so I don't really know what's going on, but we've had some good results. We've had some very, very good results. Right, viewers. Right, 5th in the table, above Napoli on head-to-head. Genoa next time out. What we're going to do is, obviously we're going to end it there for today, but we're going to have a quick little look as to when we're going to meet up next. So, I'm thinking we've got a double header coming up here. Well, I say double header. We've got AC Milan and we've got the cup game. And obviously we care about the cup this season, that's for sure. So that's what we're going to bring next time out. I hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe to see more. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.